Hello dear children, welcome to your channel EngT, English Teacher. Dear children, please subscribe your channel for future videos. Today we will learn direct speech and indirect speech. We call it reported speech. Let us read the following sentences. Ravi said, I am trying for a job. The above sentence is called direct speech. Ravi said that he was trying for a job. This sentence is called indirect speech. ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಿದ ವಾಕ್ಯ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ ವಾಕ್ಯ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೇವೆ. ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಯಥಾರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ಟಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. We will understand what is direct speech and indirect speech in detail in next slide. Direct speech. When the words of speech of a speaker are given exactly, that is called direct speech. Ravi said, I'm trying for a job. The exact words of the speaker are put in inverted commas. Can you see here the inverted commas? So exact words of Ravi are put in inverted commas. There is a comma after the reporting verb. You can see it clearly. There is a comma after the reporting verb. What is the reporting verb here? Said. Said is the reporting verb here. And we put comma, then we put double comma, and we put exact words of the speaker in double inverted commas. The quoted words begin with a capital letter. Remember, the quoted words or sentence begin with a capital letter. Here I is capital here, that begin with capital letter. That means the quoted word should begin with capital letter. Any word. Let us understand what is indirect speech. In indirect speech, only the substance of what the speaker said is given and not the exact words of the speaker. Try to understand what speaker said. That substance is given in indirect speech, not the exact words of the speaker. Ravi said that he was trying for a job. See here, this is called indirect. We call it indirect because this is reported by the third person, not the first person. Who is first person here? Ravi is the first person here, and his words are reported by someone. So that is called indirect speech. Please note that the indirect speech is in the form of ordinary sentences and has no special punctuation here. But in direct speech, we have seen the double inverted comma and comma here, but here there is no punctuation, only full stop you find. Let us understand the rules of the direct speech and indirect speech. Rules are very important. Once you understood the rules, you can change direct speech into indirect speech. That's why we need to understand these rules perfectly first. Today, I'm just going to help you to understand these rules. What are the rules? If the reporting verb is in past tense in direct speech, the tense of the indirect speech changes according to the given table. Let us understand the table. See here, this is a table. One side you can see the direct speech tense and indirect speech tense. Think that the reporting verb of direct speech is in simple past or past tense. The simple present, that means the actual spoken words tense, if it is in simple present tense, that changes into simple past. If the reporting verb is said here, said is simple past, so the actual spoken words tense changes according to the tense form. If the actual spoken words tense form is simple present, that changes into simple past. Present continuous changes into past continuous. Present perfect, that changes into past perfect. Present perfect continuous tense, that changes into past perfect continuous tense. If the actual spoken words tense is simple past, that changes into past perfect, and past continuous changes into past perfect continuous tense. If the actual spoken words tense is past perfect, then there is no change. It can be put as it is without changing the tense. But the pronouns can change here, and the time or distance related words can change here. And past perfect continuous tense remains same here. Again, there is no change in tense form, but the pronouns and the distance time related words can change. If the tense of the actual spoken word, a simple feature that changes into conditional past, will becomes would, shall become should. Then future continuous, same conditional past, will becomes would, shall becomes should. Future perfect, again same conditional past, only will and shall change into would and should. And future perfect continuous tense, same conditional past, will and shall change into would and should. These are the changes of tense if the reporting verb is past tense. Let us understand the change of reporting verb in indirect speech. See here, if the actual spoken words of direct speech, that means statement, is with a single subject, then said remains said, no change. Said remains said, no change. If the statement is with double subject or two persons, we can say the said becomes told. Then if the statement is a caution, the said changes into asked, inquired, wanted to know. The change here you can find here, said changes to asked and inquired or wanted to know. If the statement is command here, the said verb changes into told, ordered, commanded. If the sentence is with let, if the sentence is a let sentence, the said changes into suggested. If the sentence or statement is request here, that said changes into entreated, requested, begged, pleaded. If the statement or actual spoken word is a wish or exclamation, that said changes into exclaimed, praised, desired, wished, blamed. Let us understand the change of pronouns in indirect speech. If the direct speech has I pronoun that changes into he or she, we changes to they, you changes to they or he or she according to the situation, number and person. And my pronoun is, this is a possessive pronoun that changes into his or her, and our changes to their, and your changes to their, his or her, me changes into his or her. And the words expressing nearness in time and place will change into words expressing distance. You can see here, now becomes then, this becomes that, these becomes those, here becomes there, ago becomes before, thus becomes so. And time related words, today or today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day, yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day, last night becomes the previous night, and last year or last week, last month becomes or changes into the previous year or the previous week, the previous month. And next year or next week or next month change to the following year, the following week, the following month. I hope you understood the rules of direct and indirect speech. There are few other rules, but I will discuss them in next video so that you can learn it easily. I just try to simplify for your learning. So we will learn this direct and indirect speech in few more videos. Please children, subscribe your channel for future videos and stay home, stay safe, read well. Till then, Have a nice day. Thank you.